coming into your YouTube airwaves. I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vaughn the Statman. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Statman. And guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. These are some of the top plays from Week 8 NFL. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down. All right, guys, so before I get into the breakdown and give you the picks for tonight, let's do a quick recap. So this is what I sent out to my members yesterday. If you are a Patreon member, the lineup you see to the right, the Kyrie Irving pick, you got that pick, and you also got the pick for Sagoon to go under. I also gave out Brooks. I had a couple members who used my code for Parlay Play, and they got the Brooks, and they also get my list and some other plays. And to the left, as you can see, Brooks hit, Irving hit, and Sagoon went under his points. We also had a 4-man pick, and that went 3 for 4. And it's the same picks you see here. And I had Lillard. They got blown out. Lillard went like 1 for 11 from the field. So that was still a win because we do flex plays. So not too bad for tonight, guys. So now let's get into the video and give you today's picks. All right, guys, I'm going to give you one quick pick before I actually get into the video, guys, so I'm not going to waste a lot of you guys' time. This is just a preview pick, guys. I'm going to give you Miles Bridges for more than 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The Boston Celtics are not the same defensive team at home like they are on the road. They actually are not as good on the road. They just faced this team. So this team, after facing a team, I don't care how good a team is, you face a team back-to-back, you're going to have more success. And Miles Bridges, he actually did well, and his shot wasn't even falling. He was like 5 for 16 from the field. He's going to do better this game, and he also rebounds. He gets assists. I see him getting about 31 points, rebounds, and assists. All right, so now let's get into the Fanduel break. If you like the video so far, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. If you haven't played on Parlay Play, you are missing out because they got some of the best picks in the industry. I love the value here, guys. And if you go over to Parlay Play, you use my code and sign up, they'll match you up to $100, and they'll give you an additional $5, and they'll give you a free protected pick. Go check this site out, guys. It's one of the best platforms out there. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get into the last pick. If you don't have an account on Underdog, you can use my code on the screen and they will match you up to $1,000, and you will get a free pick by just using my code VH Sports. Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for joining me, guys, and thanks for following me again and joining me on this DFS journey of ours, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And today, guys, I got some solid picks in store for you today. And I also got a Patreon account, guys. So if you are interested in joining my Patreon, all you have to do is go over to the description section of this video and sign up. That's where I give a lot of additional picks, and just check out what I do there. And also, guys, on this FanDuel video, I'm going to go through on how you do a $1 million lineup. It's different than doing a regular lineup. I'm not going to give my system out or anything, but I'll just let you go into my brain a little bit and some of the picks that I might consider for the $1 million contest. All right, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, guys, the first game that I want to break down, guys, I'm going to just give you a quick 2-minute breakdown. And this will also help you with some of your picks. The Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins, Josh Allen's, his prop is at 240 passing yards. I believe Josh Allen goes under that because I believe they're going to just run it down Miami throat. If you saw the game when they was in Miami, Josh Allen didn't have to do much. I would say he's going to throw for about 180, but they're going to run for about 220 because Miami, that dink and dunk offense, the Buffalo Bills, they have shown the blueprint on how to shut down Miami. Tua also will, now Tua, he will probably go over pass attempts because they're going to be in a negative game script, which means they're going to be playing from behind. So take Tua for more passing attempts. I don't like his passing yards either because he throws a bunch of 3- and 4-yard passes. And I noticed that Tua doesn't have the arm strength to throw a 50-yard pass. I watched the game last week and the other games that Tua played this year. He severely underthrows Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill be beat and he has to stop and come back. You underthrow in Buffalo, there'll be interceptions. So Now, A-Chain is going to go over 59 rushing yards. I believe he does that easy. He is the thorn in Buffalo Bill's side. So if Miami wants to win, they need to run A-Chain and Mostert, which I think they will do to try to keep this game close. But if they just go back and just pass every play, Buffalo Bills will wipe the floor with this team. But A-Chain, Buffalo just can't stop him. So A-Chain will go over 59 rushing yards. All right, so now let's get into the video. I gave you guys some free picks. Now let's go ahead and break it down from a $1 million winning lineup. Guys, I had a lineup last week that finished top 5 in every format. So, and I do these at least 2 times a year. I'll have a lineup that will finish top 5 across all contests. You just never know when it's going to come. So if I'm going to build a $1 million lineup, I'm staying away from Hurts, Allens, Lamar, and Daniels. Now you can get those guys, but now you're strapped. And these guys have to, when you're trying to win $1 million, you can't get 20 fantasy points from a quarterback. You need 30. So if you believe Hurts can get you 30, play him. If you believe Allen can get you 30, play him. But I'm going to go with a guy who I believe can get me 20. So if I'm looking at $1 million contest, I'm like, okay, who is one of the lower tier quarterbacks that I believe could possibly get 20 fantasy points? Stafford is someone that I would consider. Cousins, definitely. Darnold, yes. But I'm going to give you guys someone that no one would consider playing. And it's my old former Baltimore Raven quarterback, Joe Flacco. This man has an amazing deep ball. So I'm not going to waste a lot of you guys' time. So if I'm playing Joe Flacco, remember, this is a $1 million contest, guys. You don't do safe in the $1 million contest. You either want to hit it or you don't even want to place. So I'm going with Pierce because Joe Flacco's best ball is the deep ball. And Pierce is his best deep ball receiver. And now let's look at Pierce. When Pierce had the opportunity to go deep, he had 23, 14, and 23, right? He's been quiet the last 3 weeks. So y'all forgot about this man, Pierce. Flacco's best ball is the deep ball. Pierce's best asset is he runs the best deep ball. Minnesota's weakness is giving up the deep ball because they send zero blitz. You zero blitz Flacco, he's going to connect with Pierce at least for one of those. Flacco also didn't have the services of Taylor. And I know Minnesota's defense showed that they're number 3. No, they're not. I saw Detroit run it down their throat, and their running backs are not as talented as Taylor. Now, Gibbs is fast, but Taylor is a route runner. I mean, a running back. I mean, he get into the hole, he make you miss, he can run over top of you. And they're going to get down inside the 3-yard line, and he doesn't have to compete with anyone for goal line carries. So Taylor will be the goal line back. Now, if I'm going to get a tight end and I'm trying to win the $1 million contest, for one, I don't pay over $6,000 for tight ends. Now, Njoku, if I did get an expensive tight end, it would be Njoku, because Njoku is going to get a lot of targets because Winston likes to go to him. And if you look at Njoku, he's safe, but he's going to probably get you 14 fantasy points. So if I'm going to take a chance on a tight end, now I'm going to give you a disclaimer, guys. If Drake May plays, run Hunter Henry. If Drake May does not play, and also look to see the injury report for Cincinnati, their number two receiver might not play. But I'm gonna assume Drake May is playing, so we're gonna go Hunter Henry. If he doesn't play, run Gesicki. So this is how you start to build a $1 million lineup. Now, guys, I'm gonna give you 2 more free picks for Prizepicks. I'm giving you A-Chain for 59 rushing yards. Take A-Chain for more than 59 receiving yards, and take Bateman for more than 25 pass yards. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on this massive 9-game week, on this massive NFL Week 9 slate. VonnTheStatman is my code, and if they will match you up to $100, and you'll also get an additional $5, guys. So when you get tired of losing, use my code, send me a screenshot, send me an email, or an inbox me on Twitter, and you too will have these type of lines.